Get ready for Buzz TV Adventure, exploring and discovering exciting destinations. Good deal. We're here at JC Beach in Vero Beach for the burial of the time capsule commemorating 300 years of the sinking of the 1715 fleet, and it's going to be uncovered 100 years from now. Let's go on up to the area where they're going to be burying the time capsule and see what's going on. We're here at JC Beach with Ruth Stambridge. Ruth, what is going to happen here today?
They're going to put a capsule in and commemorating the 300th anniversary of the sinking of the...
Wait a minute, a capsule? Do you mean like a space capsule?
No. It's got to be full of all sorts of neat things that 100 years from now we're going to pull out and find out what happened.
I think they want to get started. You think we ought to get out of the way?
I think so. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
Time capsules are very interesting because time capsules are a form of communication. Okay? It is the people of the here and now reaching out to the people yet to come. And basically what we're doing is we are extending to them an invitation to see what things were like when we were here. And we've put things in this capsule that we think will give them a glimpse into our presence. And also, I think we tell them about the 1715 fleet and what that event meant to the history of the Spanish colonization of America, and also how important the event was for the local area. I mean, it was the reason why, or one of the reasons, the main reason why they called it the Treasure Coast, is because of wrecks like this that were stretched from Sebastian the Fort Pierce. So this time capsule will be dug up 100 years from now, and on this spot there will be people. They will be digging this up, and they will be looking into it to see what we put in there for them to see. They'll get a glimpse into our life. The air that comes out of that will be the air of today. And so it's a very compelling thing that we're doing here. And I hope, based upon the letters that we put in here and some of the suggestions we made, that they will continue this idea of passing on their generation to the next generation yet to come. There?
Do you want to talk about, Ben, what are some of the items that we placed in the time capsule?
Sure. We had several organizations that we worked with, and so we reached out to them and other people in the community to see whether or not they would like to put something into the time capsule. And one of the things, for instance, that we put in there, we put things that were kind of fun too. We didn't put serious things all the time. We put fun things. For instance, we put a bottle in there. That was one of the centerpieces for the banquet we had last night at Captain Hiram's. And inside of the bottle are little messages, okay? And one of the messages says, hurry up and make your reservations at Captain Hiram's for the 400th anniversary banquet, okay?
Since 1951, Globe Life and Accident Insurance Company has been providing families with life insurance protection. $1 covers the first month of coverage, whether you choose from $5,000 up to $100,000 of coverage. First day coverage means no waiting periods, easy to buy, no medical exam, no risk 30-day money-back guarantee. Up to $150,000 of accidental death coverage can be added to your policy. Globe Life makes buying life insurance easy.
The Furniture Man is a locally owned business that has served the needs of the community of Vero Beach and Indian River County for over 30 years. Here at the Furniture Man, we offer fine pieces to furnish each and every room of your home. Specializing in Floridian style, come browse our selection of bedroom, dining room, patio, and living room. Come explore over 10,000 square feet of showroom where you can find mattresses, recliners, sofas, dining, and more. Visit us at 673 US 1 in Vero Beach, Monday through Saturday for all of your furniture needs.
Join Marsha Littlejohn nightly at 5 and 9 on VeroBuzzTV.com.
We also put some things in from the Fleet Society, from the organization that I represent. We put some pamphlets, we put some commemorative items, we put some letters, and some booklets and things of that nature. We had a program from the banquet last night. We put that in there. I put in a membership pin. I put in some other documents. We had auction house, put an auction catalog in there. We had Allison here. Come here, Allison. Yes, Allison has been extremely helpful in this whole project. Allison with tourism down at the Chamber of Commerce, and she was, instrumental in helping to organize this because we had a capsule, we just didn't have a place to put it.
Right.
And she helped make that.
Yeah, perfect. So we also included a chamber directory, a visitor's guide. Let's see what else. Today's newspaper, a Vero Beach magazine, a Vero's Voice magazine. Ruth, do you want to talk about some of the stuff that you placed in the time capsule?
Oh, you're Ruth. Hello. Nice to meet you.
Hi,
I called you
Ben.
on the phone.
Yes,
Yes, to meet you. Yes.
We put in one of our little brochures from the Historical Society showing all the things we have in Indian River County, and also a book of special places. And we'll see in 100 years if some of those places are still there. Maybe we've added a lot to it in 100 years. We'll see.
One of the stories that I thought was very interesting about this whole event. The gentleman that carved the stone is a Mr. Logan, okay? And Mr. Logan emailed me to tell me how honored he was to be the stone carver of this particular stone. And he was going on and on about how he, was very interested in the 1715 fleet and all that sort of thing. So I emailed him back and said, well, anybody who's so enthused and so thankful needs to be able to put something in it. And so he emailed back and said, that's wonderful. I'd love to. When and where? And I said, Friday, July 31st at 4:30. And he emailed back and he said, well, my wife is expecting and she's probably going to give birth on that day. I said, if she does, I want to know. Because that will be the 300th anniversary baby.
That's right. That's right.
And that'll be a whole nother story.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, yes, this, I'm going to pass this around to some of you here. This is a journal that I've been keeping of events of the last week. And what I've done is I've asked people, thank you. I've asked folks to sign this for me. They don't have to be people I know. They could be someone that I might have met, having breakfast. So I'm going to pass this around and just ask some of you here to sign it. You can make a note about whatever you want. So I'm going to start with the mayor, since he's the highest elected official here. And speaking of elected officials, where is he at? There he is. This gentleman down here taking the photograph is Ernie Richards, and he is one of our directors. And that is his lovely wife Ellie over there. And Ellie and Ernie traveled up from West Palm to be here. And Ernie, did you have anything you wanted to say?
I did beforehand.
Okay, all right, good. He never misses an opportunity to.
Ernie, do you want me to go?
But I think we beat the rain.
Isn't
that wonderful?
So everybody can get the photo.
From the Sebastian Chamber of Commerce.
Okay, this is from Sebastian Chamber of Commerce.
Okay.
Inside. You can help me. Okay. Now you see what happens? We just unscrew it like that, lift it off, and there it is.
Now that health reform is law, you cannot be denied health insurance coverage, but you can pay too much.
As a single mom, I was convinced that we could not afford health insurance until I spoke to the people from ICANN, who told me that I qualified for a special enrollment and a subsidized rate. Now I get so much more for so much less.
Call now and get the ICANN mobile app free. So don't wait another minute. Call ICANN, get covered, save money.
Stop by Patty's Printing and Graphics in downtown Vero Beach. Owner Patty Callahan prints it all, from color and black and white copies to blueprints, banners, signs, prints of paintings, and fine art. Patty makes restorations and creates outstanding graphic designs. Call Patty at 770-1521 or stop by Patty's Printing and Graphics at 2345 14th Avenue. Stop by for all of your printing needs at Patty's Printing and Graphics across from the old railroad station in downtown Vero Beach. Watch Chamber Buzz at 6 and 10 p.m. Mondays and Wednesdays on VeroBuzzTV.com.
You're going to get that. You will have the honor of being the last person.
Wow.
You can close it. You get to close it. Well, David wants to put a business card in. Okay, well, you get to open it again. All right.
Can I put one in?
Sure.
Put it in there?
Huh?
Oh, it's in the car.
Business card.
Well, can I put my business card in there too?
Sure, go ahead. Yeah, absolutely.
You
Go
know,
right ahead.
I could use the business.
Okay.
Yeah,
very good.
You won.
Okay, so Vicki, you were the last person to seal it up. Thank you. And so what we're going to do is we're going to have our hole dug a little deeper, but I don't think you want to stand around and watch me dig the hole. So we'll just leave it like that for the moment and answer any questions that you have.
Well, I have a question, and that is, if predictions are correct about global warming, will the oceans rise, and will this be here 100 years from now?
Actually,
Be immune.
yeah, that's a very good question because that capsule is waterproof.
That's the answer.
Because it's so waterproof. Yeah. So the oceans may rise and wash over top, and maybe they will. And if so, another diver might dig this up in 100 years.
That could be the new treasure on the treasure.
That could be the new treasure on the Treasure Coast. Yes.
Kind of unique too, because this whole property here was where the House of Refuge was. So in the 1800s, people were still being rescued along our coast, just like they were in 1700.
Which makes it even more fitting.
Yeah, I think so too.
So you'll be able to visit this site occasionally. Bring your grandchildren here, great grandchildren here, and but I think that it's a nice idea to do something like this. So, anybody have any questions about anything here? Okay, good. Well, we're going to cover this up and figure it out.
It's tight.
Yeah. Well, yeah, this is the final event for the commemoration week that the Fleet Society worked put together with other groups like the Chamber and all that. So this is our last event, and it worked. See that? we saved the best for last.
We started off with a book signing at the IRC library, main library. And the next 2 days we held a symposium at the Museum of Arts. Last night we had a big banquet.
See Arts in Depth with Barbara Hoffman, Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6 and 10 p.m.
Attention! This important message is for any American who is about to turn 65 years of age or older. Nation's Helpline has Medicare supplement insurance news that may benefit you, your family, or someone you know. Most Americans who are about to turn 65 years old know they need Medicare supplement insurance, even if they already have Medicare. The Nation's Helpline Medicare Supplement team can guide you and help answer your Medicare questions. We can also help you find the right Medicare supplement policy from the best insurance companies around. So if you or someone you know is about to turn 65 years or older, call Nation's Helpline today. Don't spend more than you have to on Medicare supplement insurance. Call Nation's Helpline today and find out how easy it is to protect the ones you love, even if you already have Medicare. This is a program for you. The call and quote is free, and there are no obligations. Call today.
Please call 800-632-2804. That is 800-632-2804.
As a elected representative of the city of Vero Beach and totally involved in planning, what will you predict for 100 years from now for Vero Beach?
It's unpredictable, you know that. And you know, it'll be interesting what kind of people will come here and you know what they'll come here in. What I wanted to ask him is why they don't put something electronic in it, because they'd laugh at our best electronics.
Absolutely.
They'd say, my goodness gracious, this is like the plug-in phone, you know?
Yeah.
So I think, I wish we could be here 100 years and see.
I did
It'd
put
be
in
fun.
a couple CDs of the area.
Well, that's great.
Yeah, I have some of Sebastian area and Fellsmere and
they'll
shows
laugh
about the
they'll
fishing
they'll laugh at our clothes. They'll say, because by
What
then
are
they'll
they
be wearing something completely
Oh, they
different.
may be wearing togas by then. We don't know.
Yeah, you can't tell.
Fashions go round and round.
You're
But
right.
the past 100 years from Vero Beach have been have been an explosion of growth. You expect that in the future?
Oh, well, Vero Beach, I expect a lot of progress. On Vero Beach, I don't expect to get a lot bigger. But, Vero Beach is only, 1919?
Yeah, really.
So it's not, it's not, in fact, I'm almost as old as Vero Beach.
Are you gonna plan a 100th anniversary for the settling of the establishment of Vero Beach?
Yes, of course. Of course.
Well,
but I don't know that I'll still be on city council. I may not even be past November. You can't ever tell.
4 years from now, you might still be there running the city. You never know.
Well, I think Mr. Kramer is going to be the next one to run the city instead of me.
We'll see about that.
Okay.
Right. Thank you so much for talking with us. Vicki Wild is the membership director for the Sebastian Area Chamber of Commerce, and you have lots of fun things going on in Sebastian too, don't you?
It's a great area. It's like an old fishing town.
Yeah.
So like one of the items that we put in there besides our directories and our visitor guides was we put in the navigation of how the intercoastal works up in Sebastian, so they could see what the different
100 years from now, do you think those navigation
I think it'll
routes
definitely be different. Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah.
It's been a fun week, hasn't it?
Yes, it's been great.
A lot of activities at Captain Hiram's also.
Yes. In fact, Mel Fisher's just showed up here, Nicole. Yeah, it's been wonderful. They've been treasure hunting. They've been finding lots of stuff. We've been doing a lot of tourism things. We've got a lot of tourists coming in, all excited about it, and it's been a great event.
We are now getting wet.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much,
Thank
Vicki
you.
Wild from the
Nice meeting
Sebastian
you.
Area Chamber of Commerce.
Thanks.
Now that health reform is law, you cannot be denied health insurance coverage, but you can pay too much.
As a single mom, I was convinced that we could not afford health insurance until I spoke to the people from ICANN, who told me that I qualified for a special enrollment and a subsidized rate. Now I get so much more for so much less.
Call now and get the ICANN mobile app free. So don't wait another minute. Call ICANN, get covered, save money.
Freddie Wilfrick and Gregory Simpson invite you to Spotlight, Indian River, weeknights at 6:30 and 10:30.
Attention! This important message is for any American who is about to turn 65 years of age or older. Nation's Helpline has Medicare supplement insurance news that may benefit you, your family, or someone you know. Most Americans who are about to turn 65 years old know they need Medicare supplement insurance, even if they already have Medicare. The Nation's Helpline Medicare Supplement Team can guide you and help answer your Medicare questions. Call today.
Please call 800-632-2804.
We're here at JC Beach in Vero Beach for the burial of the time capsule commemorating 300 years of the sinking of the 1715 fleet. A lot of people know you, but please introduce yourself to those who don't.
Okay, I'm Nicole Fisher Apt. Mel Fisher was my grandfather.
And you are bringing some special items to put in the time capsule, yes?
Yes.
What have you got?
I am going to be putting in a 1715 fleet coin.
Excellent.
And also some family photos. I wrote a personal letter to my ancestors. And, a couple of coins, a penny, a nickel, a dime, a quarter, a dollar. A commemorative coin from the Mel Fisher Museum.
So this is genuine treasure.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's valuable today. So in 100 years, it will be more valuable, yeah.
This is an exciting area, isn't it? You enjoy living in the Sebastian
I
area?
love it. Yeah, I love it. I wouldn't want to live anywhere else. Yeah.
It's a gem and a treasure. So
It sure is.
We're glad to have you a part of it.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Do you want to have a picture of me pretending?
I would love
How about a picture of all the dignitaries around? Would that be possible?
Mayor. Mayor. You're needed.
We are at JC Beach in Vero Beach for the commemoration of the 1715 Fleet Society's time capsule that is going to be buried right here on JC Beach with a very nice plaque in back of it. Well, it will be under it actually. The plaque reads 1715 Fleet time capsule. You can come out here yourself to JC Beach to take a look at it. It's right between the snack bar, cafe, and the playground area, and you can take a look at it. It's the City of Vero Beach's 1715 Fleet Society, Indian River County Historical Society, and the Indian River County Chamber of Commerce all pitching in together. This time capsule is going to be opened 100 years from now on the 400th anniversary of the sinking of the 1715 fleet off of the coast of Vero Beach, which gave the Treasure Coast, of course, its name, Treasure Coast. Right now, a series of dignitaries are lining up, including Commission members, City Council members, City Manager Jim O'Connor, Pilar Turner, one of the City Council members, along with Dick Winger, who is Chairman of the Council right now. Speaking right now with Allison from the Chamber of Commerce in Indian River County. A little bit of rain coming down right now, but what a pleasant way to conclude this celebratory week, not celebrating, but really commemorating the sinking of the 11 ships off of the coast of Vero Beach. And we thank you for watching on Vero Buzz TV.
Marsha. Hi, I'm Penny Chandler.
I'm Freddie Wolford.
I am Barbara Hoffman.
And I'm Gregory Simpson.
I'm here with Police Chief David Curry.
You're in good company on VeroBuzzTV.com, Vero Beach's local TV station on the internet.
I just love it.
Tell a friend.